Hi friends, and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm very excited about today's video. It is actually a collab with another YouTuber, Lisa Lobotomy. I'm so glad that she agreed to collab with me. I think she's a very interesting, talented YouTuber who has also a passion for colorful makeup, who's cruelty free, who also loves indie makeup, and I think everyone's really gonna enjoy her content. And today we agreed to make this video, which is discussing new makeup releases. Very interesting topic. I'm on a yearly long no buy, so I'm gonna give my no buy perspective. But yeah, let's just start. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room of my makeup addiction, and that is Colourpop Yellow Palette. I want this palette, but so that's what the Colourpop Yellow palette looks like. It's called Aha Honey, which actually confuses me because, like, is it Kanye West reference? Because to me it sounds like it is, and I was a huge fan of Kanye West when I was younger, but I don't support that musician anymore. But this is Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette. To me, they seem like completely identical dupes. The way Colourpop went with yellow is the same way, even though I think they could have chosen a different road. Like, it could have been yellow or more mustardy, because the way they did it kind of like neutral yellow and orange yellow and the brown and the bronze, which again Midas Cosmetics has something like brown and the bronze, and the other tones are very similar. Colourpop Cosmetics is $12 and it is plastic packaging, which I don't like, and I'm gonna be vocal about it. Midas Cosmetics has a cardboard packaging, which I support, and it is $18, $6 more. If I could choose not paying any attention to the shipping cost or anything of that nature, I would have chosen Midas Cosmetics. But if I wasn't on a no buy and I was buying something from Colourpop, I would buy that either way, because I would need some Colourpop products anyway. But also Midas Cosmetics has a palette which is allegedly a dupe for Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, but it has some pressed glitters, which I don't really like. But overall, the color scheme of Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette is very beautiful. And also I have found another dupe of Jeffree Star Jawbreaker. It is by Beauty Bay. I have uploaded that pic on my Instagram, and Jeffree Star supporters were very unhappy that someone posted that pic and dared to say that something looks similar to Jeffree Star palette. But I think they do, because if you look at every color separately, you can find the same color in the Beauty Bay palette. But I guess that's not really relevant to this video. The next beauty release that I'm gonna talk about is the e.l.f. Jellypop collection. Everything's very red, watermelony, juicy, kind of catches your eye. And I also want to add that Angelica Nyquist did a video of like makeup and beauty trend predictions last year about this year, and I remember her talking about rise of popularity of jelly products, and yes, that is happening. All hail our prophet Angelica. Honestly, I have to say I'm not really interested in that release because I don't really like jelly products. Honestly, I rarely reach for my gel-based moisturizers. I have one. This is Aqua Bank by Maison Water Max Aqua Gel Cream. This is what it looks like. Very bouncy, jelly. I only reach for this when it was extreme heat. I wouldn't ever reach for a jelly or gel-based moisturizer in winter, especially because there are cases of extreme cold, and if you wear something water-based, gel-based, it can result in micro cracks on your skin. And also, just like sensation wise, we're interested on putting something gel based, which is so like refreshing and cooling when it's cold or chilly. Like, there were a couple of weeks when it was extremely hot here, and I actively reached for this. Now it's a bit colder and it's chilly outside, and I don't want to reach for it either, even though it is summer after all. That collection has cleanser, primer, water gel moisturizer, face gloss, eyeglass, and a brush. I'm not interested in eyeglasses. I have something like that, like a Vaseline type of situation with very rare glitters, and I've only worn that twice in my life. But if I ever want, I still have that product. Face gloss sounds interesting, but I don't think I need it. I have a very opaque gloss from a sunscreen if I wear nothing on top of it, and with face gloss it's safe to assume that you aren't supposed to wear anything on top of it because it will block the gloss, and I think if you put face gloss on top of foundation it can ball up or something. Another new makeup release that really interested me is by Midas Cosmetics. Midas Cosmetics is a Canadian indie brand, and they are releasing two palettes. One is called Amazon and the other one is called Karoo, and they're beautiful green palettes. One palette has a pop of teal and another one has a pop of blue. What really interested me is that Midas Cosmetics position itself as a low-waste brand, and I can see that because their palettes are metal packaging, and they also release the palette, and also you can purchase it either by the palette itself or by the bundle or just a single shadow themselves, which is also a great idea, and I'm very interested in this brand. I applaud them for going low waist or less waist, if you will, and that collection is beautiful and I love green eyeshadows. Next makeup release is pretty boring. It is by Nabla and they're releasing two eyeshadow palettes. Both of them are called The Cutie. I don't quite get that, because why can't you just create a name for each palette? Why do two palettes have to have the same name? There are mini palettes. One palette is like a very nude, but with that regular gold and a pop of shimmer and a black glittery shade. I thought that we as a civilization have left black glittery shades behind, but what do I know? And the second palette is like pink. It has again both mattes and shimmers. I'm not really interested in these ones. Boring, and I have all those colors and nothing about those ones excites me. The next makeup release is just Gimmick 101, and it's that thing brow soap with a toothbrush by Iconic London. First of all, I don't get the toothbrush. Like, even if you have like broad, bigger eyebrows like I do, I still don't see how that would be convenient to use a literal toothbrush to comb it. What's wrong with a spoolie? And that whole set costs $28, and that is just brow soap in a fancy golden packaging for $28. You can use the regular soap. That's where the life hack came from using regular soap, or you can use a specific brow soap. A lot of brands release that now. That is a thing now, and you can get it cheaper without a toothbrush and use a spoolie that you already have and trust. The next makeup release that I'm gonna talk about is Kylie Cosmetics Summer 2019 eyeshadow palette. Specifically, she also has some other stuff, but I want to discuss the palette. First of all, it has like a picture of a pattern of coral reef on its packaging, and that got me thinking, if you use that as a pattern for your packaging, it would make sense if you gave like a percentage of your sales to some environmental organization, but that did not happen to my knowledge. But again, maybe I'm crazy and my crazy thoughts. Looking at the insides of the palette, it looks pretty cute on the first glance, but then you look at it and it's boring. All the mattes are neutrals. The only colorful shadows in this palette are shimmers, but of course there are neutral shimmers too in the palette. And again, the gold, I don't get the frequent presence of gold eyeshadow in every eyeshadow palette. And now let me give you some context. I am panning a golden eyeshadow for 2 years already. This is what a regular single shadow size is. This is Coastal Scents. This is the gold eyeshadow that I'm panning. It's by Sleek, departed from the palette. Look how smaller this is than the regular eyeshadow pen. Sleek pens are small. I have been using this for 2 years. I have been trying to incorporate it in almost every look, except for lately, because I love color. I'm tired of penning this, but this is what it looks like after 2 years. Yet almost all the eyeshadow palettes that I own have a gold eyeshadow, and all the new releases have gold eyeshadows too. I mean, it feels like every palette at this point has a gold eyeshadow in it, except for like some palettes which are rainbow matte palettes, but other than that, yet 2 years you saw it. I don't get it, but this makeup industry is out of hand. As for Kylie Cosmetics as a brand, I was contemplating the brand for years. I haven't had anything ever by Kylie Cosmetics or KKW. I went from like not supporting them to like more like being silent about it and like eyeing their releases and contemplating, and I think I'm mentally back into the not supporting mentality. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, but they're problematic, and they're already millionaires without my contribution if I like bought something from them. Segueing into the sister brand KKW Beauty, Kim Kardashian came up with a body foundation and also body shimmers. Apparently Kim K has been suffering from psoriasis her whole life, and that's why she came out with this product, which I think it's amazing because it's like inspiring. A lot of people are suffering from that too, or from different skin conditions like eczema, and the fact that Kim K is releasing this product and that she herself suffers from it is inspiring. Speaking about body shimmers, I don't need a body shimmer. I'm not interested by those types of releases whatsoever. Fenty has one. I don't support Fenty, by the way. Huda Beauty has one. Kim now has one. I have this thing by The Body Shop, Glazed Apple Shimmer Lotion. Look how much is left. I've had it for a long time. This is an old product from old Christmas limited edition line. I have had this with me on a couple of summer beach vacations, but there's still like half left. I don't use it because most of the year I walk around wearing pants and I don't have beach vacations so often. And honestly, the shimmers are like so strong that the glitter stays on your legs even on the second day. But yeah, I just don't need that product. I don't know if I will ever be able to finish this one. If I did, I would be able to mix some regular face highlighter into lotion, but I wouldn't do that because I'm not interested in that type of product and because I don't think I'll ever finish this one. There has been quite a controversy with Kim K which also reminds me that I'm not comfortable supporting these brands anymore. Kim released a line of shapewear called Kimono and even trademarked the name, which was offensive to Japanese people because kimono is a traditional Japanese garment worn for like festivals and some specific events, even weddings and funerals, and it has nothing to do with being underwear or being like a shapewear. And it was very offensive that Kim K trademarked it, and even the mayor of the Japanese city Kyoto wrote a letter to Kim. She was kind of defensive at first, but I just found out that she did agree to change her shapewear name, which I think it's good, and this proves to me that we as a society, even if we're just doing online cyber activism, we are capable of making a change to the world because it's people who deserve credit for that change. But again, she could have avoided that mistake in the first place. But again, it's good that she did change it. But I think that is all for the releases. It was kind of hard filming for me because a lot of footage got corrupted and I had to refilm it, which I hate, but I'm filming with my phone and my iPhone is always acting up. But yeah, I hope you check out Lisa and check out the rest of her content. It's very high quality content, and if you're passionate for makeup and into makeup, you're gonna love it all. But thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments concerning these makeup releases or just